And away we go from Viticon Stadium in Brisbane. Colin Willis takes the ball low and inside. Dribbles it foul, even the count 1-1. Nakamura the 1-1. Fouled again, and Nakamura ahead in the count, a ball and 2 strike. Payoff pitch on the way to Willis. He takes low ball 4. 2 games in a row, Willis leads things off with the walk. That's what you want out of your leadoff hitter. Misses 2-0. George smacks that out to right center. Back the right fielder, Wade Dutton makes the grab. 1 away. Blake Galen takes the ball low. Colin Willis dashes off for second, and he's into scoring position. Nakamura the 1-0. Galen takes the ball. Called the strike. Galen a solo home run in the 3rd yesterday. Can't hold up his swing. It's 1-2. 2-2. He chases low. It kicks away from Nick Kale. Colin Willis into 3rd. Throw over to 1st is in time. Big swing and a miss, 1-1. Smacks that one right to the 3rd baseman, Dermot Fritsch. Hard hit, but Masaru Nakamura gets out of the top of the 1st inning and holds the Melbourne Aces off the board. Bly Madris and Nick Kale here at the bottom of the 1st inning. Lefty Kynes starts him off with a strike, 0-1. Kynes ahead in the count, 0-2. Kynes working quickly. Swings and misses for strike 3, and that's how the bottom of the 1st will begin. Gunnar Kynes sets down Andrew Campbell. Very rarely will you see him throw it against a righty. Even to the count to Madris, 1-1. 3-1. Misses, and Gunnar Kynes walks. The Brisbane left fielder a runner on with 1 out for the Bandits. Runner on first, Kynes' first offering. Pop foul, 0-1.
These young players have opportunity to get some at-bats and also give them some exposure.
0-2. Smack to left center. Sinking in, Blake Galen. Can't corral it. Gale aboard with a single. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Takes the first pitch, a strike. Lutz dribbles it foul. 1-2. Barry, first he goes to 2nd for 1. And 1's all they'll get. 2nd out of the inning. Forces out Kale. Lutz now on 1st. Bly Madris moves over to 3rd. And see regular playing time. Out to right field. Willis ranging over. Makes the grab and gets Gunnar Kynes out of the 1st inning without any damage. We don't have a score through 1 from Viticon Stadium in Brisbane. Off to the 2nd. Stick with us. Back in a bit. Takes the first pitch for a strike. I don't think anyone's had more hard hit outs this season than the man at the plate. 1-1. In for a strike. 1-2. Tom Shea behind of the count. 1-2. Nakamura. Tipped into the glove of Kale. Strike 3. That's the 2nd strikeout for Masaru Nakamura. And he has the 1st out here in the 2nd.
Just the pitching location. Good pitch, good locate.
Middle infielder playing 2nd base for the 1st time this season. Takes a called strike 1. Strike 2 in from Nakamura. Chases low. And Gope down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Nakamura to open up the 2nd. And with 2 away, it brings the young left fielder Chris Burke to the plate.
See right here, flips him on a breaking ball, and after he's shown that he can throw the fastball for a strike, it's really tough to lay off.
Back to the screen, 2-1. 3-1. Skies it to the left.
You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Fritsch, the 3rd baseman, out of the grass, makes the grab. And it's a 1-2-3 2nd inning for Masaru Nakamura.
A number of years. He's played on a few different teams in the Australian Baseball League, but he's local, and acknowledge him and his efforts and his milestone.
Last night, he pitched the 9th inning. And Logan Wade behind the count, 0-2. 3-2. Smack to the left side, a base hit. Logan Wade leads off the second with a single. Shot down the right side, but foul. 2-1. Galen in from center. It'll drop in front of him, a base hit. 2 on with no outs for the Bandits here in the second. Good opportunity for him here. Fouls the first pitch off. Tap to the right side. And Gope, he's going to tag the runner, flip it to first. It's off the glove of Barry, and Gope recovers, and Logan Wade will have to hold it third.
Don't worry about statistics. It's about execution in opportunities.
Good pitch in for a strike. 0-1, just 1 out with 2 runners on. Back to the screen, 0-2. 3-2 on the way. Big swing and a miss. Strike 3. Gunnar Kynes has his second out here in the second inning. Bandits trying to strike first. Smacks it through the right side, a base hit. Wade trots home from third. It's 1-0 Bandits in the second. First pitch, lefty on lefty, fouled away.
Ooh.
Good scoop by Jack Barry, takes it to the bag and gets Gunnar Kynes out of the bottom of the second inning. Smacks the first pitch out to left. Bly Madris has it. It's the first out. 3-0 to Barry. Taken all the way, called the strike. It's the 3-1. Smack to the left. Wade on the backhand. In time to first, 2 gone. Nakamura evens the count 1-1. Dribbled foul, 1-2. Willis down on strikes. 4 punch-outs for Masaru Nakamura. He's set down 9 in a row. Bandits still have a 1-0 lead, trying to add on more. We're going to head to the bottom of the third.
Tend to nest in the trees, and then about this time of the day, they decide to go for a feed.
Jack Barry calls for it, but it's Gift and Gope to make the grab, 1 away. And a 4-pitch walk to Donald Lutz with 1 out here in the third. Pounds the zone, 1-1. Try a couple of times in Melbourne.
Good pitch.
1-2. Chases, strike 3. Gunnar Kynes, his third strikeout. 2 away in the third.
Sharp all night, so you get a chance to see the pitch right here. Look at change pieces down and away.
It's Logan Wade, singled and scored in the second. Takes a called strike 1. Kicks away from Perkins. Lutz dashing off for second. No throw from Perkins. Big man's in safely. The runner in scoring position, 2 outs. Popped into shallow center. Galen under it makes the grab. And Gunnar Kynes holds Brisbane off the board here in the third inning. George flied out to right field for the first out of this game in the first inning. Skies it to left. Logan Wade, it'll drop in front of Bly Madris. Leadoff single for Darryl George.
Make sure he executes his locations.
Galen swinging 3-0, ropes it foul, 3-1. And he takes ball 4, and Delman Young will have that opportunity. 2 runners on with no outs in the fourth. Also led the league in that category last year. Big swing and miss for strike 1. Smashed out to center field. George held up at third. It's a hard hit single for Delman Young, and it's the bases loaded for Damick Tomshay. Big swing and a miss, even 1-1. Tomshay, the 29-year-old, for 2-1. Comes inside and gets him, and we have a tie ball game. Tomshay hit with the bases loaded. And Gope fouls the first pitch off. 1-1. In for a strike. 1-2. 1-2 to Ngope. He smacks that up the middle into center field. Galen trots home from third. Young held up there. It's an RBS single for Gift Ngope, and the Aces a 2-1 lead. Takes the first pitch a strike. Called strike 2. 0-2. Big swing and a miss. Chris Burke down on strikes for the first out of the 4th inning.
Base get a chance to see it. Looks like either breaking ball or a split finger. Burke's just not able to lay off it, but it's a tough pitch, tough location.
You mentioned Vasilati in the Milwaukee Brewers system. Born in Venezuela. Big swing and a miss for Perkins, 1-1.
It's on you quick.
Perkins swings through the 1-1. It's 1-2. On the way to Melbourne's catcher. Swings through it, misses. Strike 3. Huge second out.
Just look at it right here. A good good two-seamer, four-seamer in.
3-0. He is, and it's called a strike. Big pitch coming up to Barry. He takes high ball 4, and that walks in a run. Aces add another. It's 3-1.
Yeah, good at bat, good patient at bat by young Jack Barry right there to draw the 2-out RBI.
3-0 to Willis. Take it all the way. Fastball in for a strike. Vasilati, the 3-1. Willis takes ball 4, and it's another run. Walked in for Vasilati. Aces now up 4-1. George taken all the way. Called the strike. Gift Ngope on third base. Called strike 2. Good pitch from Vasilati. 1-2 to George. Swings and misses. Strike 3. Goes chasing. And the Aces strand the bases loaded. Vasilati, a good pitch to get out of the inning. But the Melbourne Aces do add 4 runs and now lead this game by 3. Gunnar Kynes will face 7, 8, 9. Jared Walker, Wade Dutton, and Johnny Field. Comes inside and nicks Jared Walker. First pitch, he's hit on board to lead off the inning. Big swing and a miss. 1-1. And Sam Gibbons out to right. Willis back. Makes the grab. Walker thought about tagging up, but that's the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Big swing and a miss. Johnny Field down on strikes the second time today. Gunnar Kynes, his 4th punch out.
Chance to see just good hard heat up in the zone.
Floats at a strike, even 1-1. Back to the screen. 1-2. Jared Walker on first after being hit by a pitch. Chases the breaking ball low. 5 strikeouts for Gunnar Kynes. A scoreless 4th inning. Aces maintain a 4-1 lead. We're off to the 5th from Vidicon Stadium in Brisbane. Bandits playing a big shift on Blake Galen. Swings for the first pitch and misses 0-1. Vasilati needed 19 pitches to get the final 2 outs of the 4th. Galen skies it out to center. Field coming in. Makes the grab, went away. Some of the highest quality wood in the world. Big swing and a miss. Grounded down the left field line, a fair ball. Headed for the corner, Young hustling around first. Into second, standing up. A 1-out double. Ooh. Comes in and hits Tom Shea on the back of the helmet. Pops it to the right side. Lutz makes the grab in foul territory, 2 away. He's in left field today, as he was yesterday.
If they can find a way to just hit.
He does draw ball 4. That'll load the bases here with 2 outs in the 5th inning. Young down to third. Tomshay up to second. Burke now on first for the catcher Kyle Perkins. Big swing and a miss. 1-1. Perkins high to right field. Dutton into foul territory. Leaps to the bullpen. It's out of play. 2-2 on Perkins. Runners going. So that was 3-2. It's ball 4 outside. Brings in a run. Delman Young crosses home plate. It's 5-1 Aces. So Vasilati's night is done. Goes an inning and 1/3. So far has just given up 1 hit. Pitcher going out for a quick chat with the pitcher didn't count as one of the mound visits. But obviously trying to speed up the game. 3-1. Big swing and a miss. 3-2. Runners going. The payoff once more. Misses low, ball 4, and Jack Berry walks in another run. It's 6-1 Aces here in the 5th. 6 runs that have come home today. 4 have been on bases loaded walks, plus a bases loaded hit batter. Big swing and a miss from Willis. We're even 2-2. Let's find out. Misses, ball 4. And another run comes home. That's 5 runs that the Aces have walked in tonight. Darryl George takes strike 1. Cracks that one high and deep out to right center. Looking up. That ball is gone! Darryl George, a grand slam. 11-1 Aces in the 5th. A 7-run 5th inning for Melbourne. How about that?
Pitch up in the strike zone. See George barrels that up, shoots it in that.
2 of the innings, 3 outs.
Once again, we talk about the discipline of this batting lineup, and they've just forced you to.
He hits that one high to center field. Johnny Field makes the grab. Blake Galen makes 2 of this inning's 3 outs. Aces lead 11-1. Halfway home. Bandits trail by 10. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Hard hit through the right side. A leadoff single.
And doesn't really have to go into the bullpen. Stays fresh.
Count is full 3.
TCU through 3 weeks away from opening day.
Down on strikes, Nick Kale. Gunnar Kynes, his 6th punch out of the game.
Get a chance to see the pitch location. Really good location. Ties.
One might say this is Gunnar Kynes' last inning, though we'll have to wait and see. Even to the count with Lutz 1-1. So you could say there are 5 arms that haven't been used in the bullpen when you factor in Delman Young. Donald Lutz swings and misses. 1-2. Ticked into the glove of Perkins. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Gunnar Kynes. 7 on the night. 2 outs in the 5th.
What if manager David Nielsen told me catching, he'd catch.
Watch out of the dugout. On the way to Dermot Fritch. Swings and misses. Strike 2. Behind the count. No balls. 2 strikes. Runner going. Pitches high. That's ball 4. Gunnar Kynes walks Dermot Fritch. Delman Young and Damick Tomshay to begin this one. And Gope takes a strike. Still a mighty lead for Melbourne. And Gope takes a called strike 2. Tim's the 2-strike pitch. Swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Kale clears. Throws down to first. And it's a 1-2-3 6th inning for Matt Timms. Into the bottom of the 6th inning from Brisbane. Nick Batters, Paul Gonzalez hanging out with you. Gunnar Kynes, his day is done. 5 innings, 2 runs on 6 hits, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. Through a season-high 102 pitches. And it's the Kansas City Royals prospect, right-hander Mitch Ellis on the mound.
To a career full-time on the mound.
1-1. Chop to the right, and Gope charges. Easy flick on to first. 1 gone.
So you get a chance to see right there. Ball hit hard, but what Gope does so well is his angle to the baseball and how he just takes any bad hop out of play. And these are good opportunities for DC McGraw. You can stretch Ellis out a little bit and give him a little bit more work.
High and out to left. Burke has it 2 away. Struck out 2 in that second outing. Fires in a strike. In and out of the glove of Perkins. 1-2. Ellis the 1-2. Pass Dave McTomshay into left field. Takes a big turn at first. Burke recovers the ball quickly. Another 2-hit day for the leadoff man.
I'll tell you what, and have to acknowledge the crowd. You know, their team is down 11-2, and they're still in this ball.
5 games today between Canberra, Brisbane, and Perth. Madras high and deep to left. Chris Burke has it in his sights, makes the grab, and the inning comes to an end. Mitch Ellis, a scoreless 6th inning out of the bullpen. Off to the 7th inning from Vidicon Stadium in Brisbane. Nick Batters, Paul Gonzalez, and Liam Taylor now into this game. The young right-hander takes over his 2nd appearance on the mound this season after Taylor got the final out of the 5th inning. Dermot Fritsch has the ball. That's 1 away. 2-1 to Perkins. I should say 3-1, I beg your pardon. Takes ball 4. So Kyle Perkins down to first base. And Liam Taylor to Jack Barry. Down the right side. They are club ball teammates. Both play for the Red Cliff Padres red team. 0-1 on Jack Barry, who has walked in 2 runs today. Behind in the count now, no balls and 2 strikes. Colin Willis on deck. Big swing and a miss. Barry down on strikes. Club ball teammate Liam Taylor strikes him out.
Get a chance to see it just pitch up in the strike zone, and got Barry to expand his zone.
In for a strike. 2 of them have come with the bases loaded, so he's behind the count 1-2. His box score would read him 0 for 1.
He's that guy. He just has an ability to find a way to get on base and come up once again with the base hit.
Into right center. Perkins on his way to 3rd. Willis into 2nd with a 2-out double. Big swing and a miss from Darryl George. Back even 2-2.
May play.
Darryl George sharply hitting the left center field gap. Perkins trots home from 3rd. Willis scores easily from 2nd. Darryl George in standing up. 2 out, 2 RBI double. 13-2 is our score in the 7th.
That's what we talked about, the importance. Ooh.
High, deep. How far will that one go? Gone. Blake Galen. A 2-run shot, his 6th home run of the season. Now it's Delman Young. First pitch to strike.
5 games left.
Yeah. Plenty of time to make it happen. Back to the mound. Who says pitchers aren't athletes? Over to first. We're through the top of the 7th inning. Stretch time from Vidicon Stadium in Brisbane. Aces add 4 more. It's 15-2. A little earlier, out to left. Chris Burke has it. 1 away. Ellis fires in a strike. 2-1. Ellis the 2-1 to Lutz. Back in the count, even 2-2. 2-2. Called strike 3. Donald Lutz down on strikes. 2nd out here in the 7th.
Get a chance to see the location again. Real tough location.
The 2021 minor league season. If and when that happens. Ellis trying for the 1-2-3 frame. He won't get it. It's into right center. Willis cuts it off quickly. Commentator's curse on that one. This ball in for a strike. Back at the KBO challenge. Right at Jack Barry. First baseman snags it on a line. And we're through 7 from Vidicon Stadium in Brisbane.
on the diamond. It looks like a pitching change for the Bandits.
It does. That's Wade Dutton, second position player of the game to pitch. It was a game started by Justin Erasmus, who we mentioned earlier, tied the career games pitched mark. And Liam Taylor moves from the mound to right field. So the Bandits lose their DH. He lobs in a strike. Cruz fouls it back. Jared Cruz sharply hit second baseman Walker over to first. That was the game Perth won here in Brisbane 13-4. Dutton had the ninth inning. And he's ahead in the count 0-2. Payoff pitch once more. Sharply hit past the third baseman Fritsch and headed for the corner. And Gope a turn at first, sticking for second. He's in standing up, a one-out double. Foul just behind the Aces dugout. Chris Burke draws a walk. Runners on first and second. Melbourne's catcher comes to the plate for the fifth time today. Jack Barry on deck has some fans in the stands.
Yeah, he's got a bit of...
Appreciates the support.
You gotta love it.
Big swing and a miss. Kyle Perkins just trying to send that one over the fence. It's 0-2. Youth 2 retiring that you ever... Ooh. Into center field. A base hit. Gonna load the bases.
Yes, he did. All through high school, up until grade 12, and then made the transition to full-time hitter in college.
.469 average across 17 games. Skied high, center of the diamond. Infield fly rule is called. Lutz makes the grab, 2 away. Call the strike. Wade Dutton is perfect ERA in jeopardy. Big swing and a miss from Colin Willis. The count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gope from third, Burke from second, Perkins from first. It comes inside, and Colin Willis draws his 4th walk of the game, brings in Melbourne's 16th run. Adelaide's Denny Almonte. High and deep to left field.
That's 10.
That ball is gone. Darryl George, a 10 RBI game. It's 20-2 Aces.
We just saw another record. So there's always a positive in everything. And there's a ABL record right there. 10 RBIs in one game by that man, Darryl George.
Also a 2 Grand Slam game for Darryl George.
That's got to be a new league record.
It was gone off the bat.
He just stayed through the baseball, didn't try to do too much, and tied a record with 2 Grand Slams and broke a record.
Blake Galen out to right. Liam Taylor on the run makes the grab, and the top of the 8th comes to an end. Jack Enciando on to pitch. The right-hander is the 3rd arm of the game, 2nd out of the bullpen. Jared Walker, high and deep to right center. Galen back in front of the wall, makes the grab, 1 gone. Wade Dutton surrendered 5 runs on 3 hits. Swings and misses 2-2. On the way from Enciando. George can't get it into center field. Wade Dutton, hashtag pitchers who rake. Big swing and a miss. On the way from Enciando. Johnny Field draws the walk. Puts 2 on with 1 out. It's going to be a tough situation to come into as a pitcher. And Jack Enciando box. Both runners will move up a base. This game has had everything. Enciando fires in a strike. Swings and misses. 2-2. Balin has a beat on it in center. Makes the grab. Runners stay where they are. Jack Enciando recovers the throw in. 2 away. In for a strike. In for a strike. Fly Madris to the left side. George, the shortstop, makes the grab on the run. And that will end the bottom of the 8th inning. Brisbane can't add anything. Aces lead by 18.
Hit for average and drive in runs, and then drop and drive.
Past the third baseman, Wade Dutton, into left field. 3 straight hits from the Aces to begin this inning. Burke has walked and scored a couple of times, otherwise 0 for 3 today. Off the glove of the shortstop, Wade into shallow center. Bases loaded. Still nobody out. Al Perkins did spend a couple of years as a pitcher in his career. Chopped through the left side, a base hit. Aces lead by 20. Kyle Perkins, the second RBI of the game. Brisbane brings in 3 club ball players to pitch. They're all teammates of Jack Barry. He's trying to avoid going 0 for 3 against his teammates.
Yeah.
Gets him out here. Behind in the count 0-2. Burke on second, Perkins on first. Jack Barry down on strikes. Dermot Fritz retires him. First out of the night. Jack Barry, that is.
It's an elevated fastball.
Colin Willis takes the first pitch strike.
Scary thing, you've got somebody's got 2 grand slams. 2 grand slams tonight. He's on deck with bases loaded, 1 out.
Colin Willis right at Jared Walker.
He's got a chance.
He has a chance.
He has a chance. With not a lot of experience on the bump. Ball hit hard at Walker. Not able to turn 2, and that keeps.
A double, 2 home runs. He's driven in 10.
Ooh.
All of his RBIs have come with 2 outs. Pops it up, foul territory. Bases loaded. Fritz, the payoff pitch. Grounded to the left side. Wade charges. Over to first. Paul Gonzalez, I'm so sorry. We won't see a 3 grand slam game from Darryl George. Aces and a couple more. Yeah, they lead by 20. How about that? I was saying it could happen. Delvin Young comes in to pitch for the Melbourne Aces, up by 20.
It's not the first time being on the mound.
Fires in a strike, 1-1. Off the mound is in the 90s. Even 2-2, and he's been working with Peter Moylan. Delvin Young, only 35 years old. Sharply hit to the second baseman, and Gope over to first, 1 gone. Ended up losing him on a walk. Sharply hit, foul.
Transition into coaching, I think he'd be a massive attribute for any organization as far as working with players, especially with his knowledge base.
Plenty of money. He's out here for the love of the game and the love of the country of Australia. Just absolutely loves being out here. Shot to the third baseman, Cruz. He goes to second. Gift and Gope on to first, a double play, and that's the ball game. Delvin Young induces the double play. And the Melbourne Aces take this one. Final score of 22-2.